So I made it to the Forest of Dean, down to Forest Steam Railway car park. Couldn't park there, it was shut, and the steam railway doesn't look like it's working. Would have been a 3-hour train journey. Did it in 55 minutes, trying to do new roads that are less than an hour away from my home. This one, Komoot found for me. Started in the Forest of Dean. The trees are looking spectacular. I did say there was 7k of single track, which if it's mountain bike single track, I'm gonna struggle a bit on here. So we'll see how it goes. Should be good weather though. It's warm, in my shorts. Ten minutes in, and I'm pushing. Probably not too steep, definitely too slippy and too technical for me, that's for sure. But spectacular spot. If I was riding it. Really gotta get better at researching these routes. I love a push, but it's not muddy, and there are worse places to be pushing your bike, I've got to be honest. It is 8:45, so I got here nice and early. Struggled to get out of bed this morning. It was dark, obviously. It is November the 13th. It's not gonna be light in the morning. This is more like it. I'm not going that way, I'm going the other way, which is through there. But definitely can ride this stuff, definitely. Just riding through a carpet of pine needles right now. I was nice, happily trundling along here, and I've got to get in there. My skills are going to be put to the test. That's not good for my bike, but you are going to get stuck. Anyway, there are worse places to be. This is just beautiful. Road. Definitely easier to follow a road. And a climb. Oh, it's a 2-mile climb. 2 miles of walking, 2 miles of climbing. Let's go up the hill. Ah. 2 miles of, it's like this, no problemo. I'm walking again already. This is going to take me longer than 3 hours. I was thinking, oh, 60 kilometres, be all right. Better get my bike under here. Oh, but at least I've seen no one that knows I'm making a prat of myself on a road bike on here. I'll turn left in a minute. There you go, that's calming. Left turn, where? Where does it turn left? Maybe by this tree. No, it's after the tree. So I walked up all that to get to this, which is fine. My left foot definitely doesn't go in the pedal. This is lovely. What a great time of year to visit a forest. Turns out the gravel under these is too deep, that when my bike tyres go in, the back just sloshes around. In half an hour, I've managed to do 6.5k, which isn't as fast as I was expecting to go. Well, I've walked about 3 of that. This is dogs and people only. Is this only dogs and people race?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
They go that way. They went that way. That's amazing. I've never heard of this. Morning.
Thank you.
How would I pause? Well done, go for it, man.
Yeah, alright.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
I want to make you feel bad by rolling past in a minute.
Yeah. Don't put stripes for me though.
On in. Talking to the marshal of this, the Canicross event, it's a 5k and the dogs pull them along. Apparently they go quicker because the dog's pulling them along. Nobody being dragged along by the dog, but they have to be attached by the harness, and it's a 5k route. Some of the runners today went off track a little bit. I didn't ask how many people were doing it, and yet to build up the courage to stick it on the camera when I speak to people, but they look like they're having a great time. They try and do it off-road where they can, but they do them quite regularly. Canicross it's called. That'll be something I'm going to Google when I get home. Not because I want to do it, I don't own a dog, but they were all pretty burly dogs. No terriers or pugs in that lot. I'm on an interesting piece of track at the minute, which is not going great. My bike is getting clogged up every 30 or 40 meters with leaves and mud. So I've come about 20 meters. That's already happened. Pretty much the only option with this is to walk it. It's just like clay underneath. Your feet sink in, and even pushing it, still getting leaves on there. And that's just 2 minutes of pushing the bike. It's crazy. Oh dear. So I made the decision to just go back to the car. I've ended up in mountain bike country where there are literally hundreds of mountain bikers going up and down the trails, and this bike isn't built for trails. But the route was just taking me up down hills and stuff that I was gonna have to get off and push, and I'd have just been in the way. I've got no signal, so I can't reroute, I can't do a different map. So I'm gonna have to go home. Count this as a lesson. I've enjoyed some of the trails this morning, but in 4 hours I've done an hour and a half of cycling. It's not been particularly productive, but it's been fun, and there's definitely places to come and ride down here. So I will definitely put them on my to-do list again. I'm just gonna head back to the car, get home in the light, clean my bike off because it is absolutely shockingly filthy. Look at that under there, and then just relax for the rest of the day. I got a bit of work to do, and I'm back to work tomorrow, so I can't afford to be getting back late anyway. And I'm not even entirely sure where the car is, to be frank with you. I'm near a road, so I'm hoping there's a sign that points me towards it, and I know, based on the fact that I came from there, which is where the cycle centre was, and I went past it in the car this morning, probably need to go that way. What I have discovered though is that this is a great area to ride a bike. The gravel tracks are fantastic. The scenery is amazing. There are some good roads down here that possibly would be quiet. I think maybe discover the area again and hope that it's mostly tarmac, or tarmac and gravel rather than single track. There was a lot of single track. And there was a lot of mud, so maybe it's one for the summer